Hello, welcome to the Big Picture TV. My name is Ruth, Whelan and I'm here today with Philip James from YoDa Youth Drug and Alcohol Service. So Philip.
Hiya.
Could you tell us about the long-term effects of drug and alcohol abuse for young people?
The kind of long-term effects vary, and some are very dramatic and some are very simple. The most common problem that tends to happen is with, say, cannabis, is that young people don't do so well in life. So what happens is they start smoking more and more cannabis as they spend more time doing that. The other things that they used to do in their life, like play football or be involved in sports or education, starts to kind of slip away as the drugs take over. And as a result, they start doing worse in school. They maybe drop out of school or they just don't do so well, and they just kind of don't go to college. The plans that they did have don't seem to work out, or if they're involved in sport or something, they drop out of that. So life just doesn't turn out so well for them. It's not that everything falls apart very dramatically, but over time it just kind of slips away. In the long term, there is kind of problems around, cannabis and alcohol kind of damage your kind of mental health. They can cause depression problems. They can contribute to kind of unhappiness and kind of suicide rates. They can kind of make people, I suppose, less likely to, get up and have energy to go do things, so that their kind of quality of life is often impaired. So it can have lots of different effects.
If you're worried about your friend's drug or alcohol addiction, what can you do to help?
I suppose being a friend is the obvious thing, but really when people tend to do well is when they have lots of kind of healthy stuff in their lifestyles, so, and in their life. So really it's about kind of doing things with them. I mean, if you have someone who's, say, struggling with depression and they're going out drinking or smoking cannabis, that's not going to help the depression. If you have somebody who's, struggling in any way, let's say with depression, and they're sitting at home on their own, that's not going to help them either. So the best thing friends can do is be friends and support them and be with them, and not let them just sit around kind of, I suppose, being bored or being miserable or being down. So go and do stuff with them. Even if it's just hanging out with them, it's better than leaving them on their own. Thank
you, Philip, for talking to us. If you'd like to know more about YoDa, you can call them on 01 466 5040. I am Ruth, and thank you for watching Big Picture TV.